Alright guys, before I get into the story, I just want to say that I am live over on twitch.tv/genuine perspective, and I know you hear this every day, but tonight's a really special one because it's the start of the weekend, and I'm going to be live streaming all night long. We're going to be having a possible giveaway. I tell live stories on stream that have never been told on the channel before, and so it's just going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be hanging out, and for like every 10 viewers, I tell a new story and stuff, so it's just going to be lots of new stories. We're going to be doing just all sorts of stuff. I'll be talking to you guys can see me. It's just gonna be a lot of fun, so be there. Links in the description. twitch.tv/genuine perspective. Thanks guys. And I'm live right now, by the way. Like, as you watch this video, I am live. So yeah, so I made myself a nice little hot dog today, right? Well, right as I was biting into my hot dog, I noticed something, right? And I kind of kept biting, and then when I looked at my hot dog, there's just this giant ass piece of mold in my the bun of the hot dog, and I ate it. I ate a piece of mold, and I hope I'm not gonna die. So if you don't see, videos from me after this, I either am not uploading or I died because I ate a piece of mold. But I spit it out, so, we should be good. Anyway, guys, what's going on? My name's Christian, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to be talking about why I don't like cats. But before I get into that, let's go ahead and aim for, 200 likes, okay? I know that's a high goal, but if everyone just smacks the shit out of that like button, I know there's some of you out there that don't hit that like button, but come out of your hole and hit that like button, dude. If you're watching this on mobile, jump on the computer or log in on your phone, smack that like button. Everyone's got to hit that like button, bro, okay? Because this story is going to be kind of a little bit crazy. But anyway, so when I was little, I used to live in this really wooded area, right? So when this happened, I want to say I was about 11, 11, maybe 12. I don't know exactly. But we lived in this really wooded area in a really nice neighborhood, if I'm going to be honest. And my house, like I said, it was just surrounded by woods, okay? And, every single summer, we would get these feral cats, right? These cats that were wild, they weren't domesticated or anything, just these really crazy wild cats. And one summer, there was this white and I want to say calico or ginger cat, whatever you want to call it, the ginger cat. We'll call it the ginger cat. And the ginger cat would come, and every day I would take out some chips or some food or whatever, even some of my own cat's food, and I would give it to this cat, right? This cat would always come every single day because it knew I would, kind of give it some food. Like I always did, dude. I always brought this cat food, and it was around noonish, right? It was when the sun was up, the cat would just kind of be chilling there until I came out. And we ended up getting, pretty comfortable, or at least I was comfortable with the cat. I would go right up to it, I'd place down the food, and I'd sit there. Well, one day I decided to pet it, right? I was like, all right, there's no problems here, so I'm gonna pet this cat. I pet the cat, and really there was no issues. Sorry, I just cracked her water bottle, but I kept, kind of petting this cat, and days went on, and, I started even getting closer to the cat, right? Well, one day I put down the food, and listen, I was 10 or 11 or whatever, and I understand this is really fucking stupid, okay? I get it. I know that now, and I wouldn't do this now. But I was little, and one day I put down the food, and the cat was going to eat it, and I put my face up to the food and kind of up to the cat, right? Because, I thought it would be cool if my face was close to the cat's face. Well, the cat is eating, right? And I come down, and it just looks up at me, right? And just scratches the shit out of my face, dude, right across my eyeball while my eye was open, right? And not only that, but my eye just started bleeding uncontrollably, dude. I freaking ran into the house, right? I was screaming. My mom was home. I was like, mom, mom, mom. And then I go up to my mom, and she's like, oh my God, what happened? And I was like, I got scratched by the cat. And she's like, our cat? And I was like, no, the cat outside. She's like, what were you doing with the cat outside? And I'm like, I don't know. I just liked it. And then she's like, get in the car right now. We're going to the hospital. And I, on my way out, look in the mirror, and my eyeball is just completely all bloodied, right? I wasn't even opening my eyeball. I was just keeping it closed. And so we ended up getting into the car and, we went to the hospital, right? And they kind of like washed it out. So what they did is they got this like kind of fluid and they washed out my eyeball. And then they put like on the outside, they put this like, I don't know, I want to say like something that like an antibiotic or something. I don't really remember. And they ended up cleaning it up, and they said that I had got scratched on the eyeball itself as well as on the outside. And so they put this little like patch over my eye, I want to say, and it had this like stuff under it, and we had to keep, like replacing the patch. And then 2 days later, since this happened, I want to say on like a Saturday or something, 2 days later, we went to the doctor. They referred us to an eye doctor, and the eye doctor said like if it had gone any deeper, I would have had like really bad problems and it could have affected my eyesight. And he ended up cleaning it up like even better than they did at the hospital. And it ended up getting like really cleansed and everything, and I ended up having no issues. Like I was fine after that. It completely healed up, but I could have lost my eyesight. And I don't know, dude, it was just like the craziest thing. Like I was so scared when it happened, but all was okay. And yeah, it was good. Anyway, guys, like that's pretty much it for today's story. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to smack that like button. Like I said, we're aiming for 200 likes today. And if you're still watching to this point, write in the comments, that cat is a cunt. That cat is a cunt. That's what you put in the comments. If I see that you put that, I'm going to know you made it to this point and you're an absolute gangster with just like ganging traits. And like, I don't know where I'm going with this. You're a gangster. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I said, guys, that's it for today. I will talk to you later, and peace.